Alright, we are back to civ4 for my second key point, and that is about Gygaxian game design, which has had and still has enormous influence on video games. And by Gygaxian game design, of course, I'm referring to the use of numbers to provide statistics and characteristics to different units, whether they're real-world units such as this battleship that I currently have selected, or fictitious things like elves and dwarves in a fantasy game. Right here, my battleship is parked outside of a hostile city. They have a 3% defensive bonus, so I'm going to bombard them. It compares my battleship's bombard strength with the defenses, and it's reduced the city's defenses to 0. That then allows me to take my mechanized infantry, which has an attack strength of 32, and bring it against the infantry, which are defended in the city. But by removing their 3% bonus, it swings the numbers a little bit more in my favor. So let's see if it was enough. Here we go. It was sufficient for me to take out that infantry unit. Of course, the city is still defended by other units, so it jumps to other units. Let's go ahead and cycle through here. Here's another city. I'm about to attack it with a tank. This tank has an attack strength of 40. However, the riflemen in this have a base attack strength of, 14, with fortification bonuses and the city's defenses. So a lot more powerful defenders. A lot more powerful attacker, though. And as you can see, I succeeded. I have a second tank nearby to take out a second defender. And that's just a quick example of how the numbers in this game can affect combat. Here's a new unit. I want this to be a defensive unit, so I'm going to give it its upgrade there, and then its second upgrade. So when I garrison this unit, it will be defending the city it's in, and it will have an increased numerical strength. Of course, the whole philosophy of using those numbers to rate everything comes back to Gary Gygax and Dungeons & Dragons and Gygaxian game design. See, I believe that's it for this turn on the game, and for this key point. Without those numbers to give tanks and infantry and helicopters and riflemen and musketeers different strength, a time-spanning simulation game such as civ4 wouldn't work. You'd have no way to compare the apples and oranges of, Victorian-era musketeers against modern Abrams tanks. But with Gygaxian game design, you can.